Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so, and I thought I was mad enough this weekend. So, rapist drunk allegedly fires the first highly, highly decorated four-star black general of the Army. And then MSNBC fires Joy Reid.
Of all people.
And not Morning Joe. Yes. Oh, my God. I thought it was just me. The internet had exploded.
Yes, it did.
Which, by the by, because of course Trump was celebrating and all the maggots are celebrating. Thank you, Nate. Joy Reid's show consistently performs as well, if not better, than the rest of the MSNBC lineup. She has a far stronger social media presence than any other MSNBC anchor. She also almost gets twice as many viewers as CNN in that same time slot, but her show was the one getting canceled. Make that make sense. I mean, and by the way, I've been saying this, the weekend show is great.
It is great.
I mean, if Joe Scarborough wants to know what real resistance is, check out Michael Steele, who's still a Republican. Mm-hmm. Scarborough claims he's not a Republican anymore, but he acts like one. He's the one that goes and kisses the ring. So I've been saying that weekend show is terrific. Michael Steele and Simone Sanders and Alicia Menendez. But you can't just swap out people of color and think we won't notice that this amazing woman of color, Joy Reid. I was saying they should give her the morning slot. She had a wildly successful AM Joy show on the weekend, which is why she got the full-time slot. Are you kidding me? Talking about DEI, oh my God, Joe Scarborough's still there. They're the ones that are tanking the ratings for the entire, what do you call it, the entire network. Mm-hmm. They've lost over half their audience. And Joy, tonight is her last show. Tune in. Make sure she has 11 billion viewers. And I'm wearing this. I wore this when we had Joy on the Sexy Liberal virtual tour. She also did the show in New York. I've done her show. I'm an unabashed fan of hers.
She's amazing.
Yeah, for many years. And but it's just, anyway, I've been saying that show is great. Put that in Morning Joe slot, the weekend show, or put Joy Reid there and put the weekend show in her slot. But are you kidding me? You're going to, and no offense, but Ari Melber and Joe Scarborough are still there on the liberal network, right? Thank you. Ellie Mastal said, I owe the television part of my career to Joy Reid, as do so many other black voices y'all would never have heard of if not for her, and that's why she's gone. They can treat black folks as interchangeable, but everybody black knows that Joy was indispensable. It goes on and on. JC, canceling the Joy Reid and Alex Wagner and Not Morning Joe is one of the biggest fumbles in a long history of missteps over the last year. Real journalism and facts aren't the end goals over there, and it shows. Buckle in, because the nosedive in ratings will be massive. God bless Don Lemon and Jim Acosta are still doing. She will find a way. Yeah. Her voice is too important. It is too critical, particularly now. And I have to say, Jody, that I think says everything you need to say. Morning Joe's the one who goes and kisses the ring at Mar-a-Lago. Joy Reid unapologetically did not. And you can't tell me that wasn't part of what happened here. Watching her get an NAACP award and then Kamala Harris also get one and give an amazing speech. And I'm like, oh my God, America, you are effing up massively, right? I mean, give me some, Governor Pritzker, one of our heroes of, the whole show's going to be heroes of democracy because we need it right now. Give me, 9. Governor Pritzker in Illinois. Here we go.
The root that tears apart your house's foundation begins as a seed of distrust and hate and blame. The seed that grew into a dictatorship in Europe a lifetime ago didn't arrive overnight. It started with everyday Germans mad about inflation and looking for someone to blame. I'm watching with a foreboding dread what is happening in our country right now. After we've discriminated against, deported, or disparaged all the immigrants and the gay and lesbian and transgender people, the developmentally disabled, the women and the minorities, once we've ostracized our neighbors and betrayed our friends, after that, when the problems we started with are still there staring us in the face, what comes next?
Thank you. The governor of Maine, right to his stupid orange face, right? Just, I'll see you in court, right? Yep. We joke as like, Carlos did Judge Dredd, Trump going, I am the law. That's what he basically said to her. I'm the law.
Yes, he did. He did.
Okay, and then I guess we have to end with our Heroes of this segment of Heroes of Democracy with this amazing doctor, this woman who's not a girl, who stood up at this town hall in, what was it, Idaho? And
Yes.
Coeur d'Alene, is that how you pronounce that?
Coeur d'Alene.
Yes. I mean, and these brown shirts literally like drag her out of there in zip ties for speaking out, and the guy calls her a little girl. Like, oh, look, this little girl. I mean, that is springtime. That we are in the springtime. Oh, God, of our here we go.
Springtime for Trump and America.
Dr. Teresa Barron-Paul. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Barron-Paul. She was dragged out of a town hall and arrested for simply speaking. She is us. We are her. She is our sister now. Let's show her our support. Yeah. Someone else tweeted a woman was assaulted by brown shirts in Idaho. Let me repeat that. A woman was assaulted during a town hall meeting by brown shirts in Idaho while men sat there and watched. We do have great male allies, Jody. We have, Chris Cluey just got dragged out of a...
I saw that.
We played that, I think it was on Friday.
Yeah.
Got dragged out protesting Trump. But I'm telling you, these millions of people losing their jobs... and a billionaire who's making $8 million off your hard-earned tax money every day in America is cosplaying with a what do you call it, a chainsaw. I'm telling you, it feels like a revolution is brewing. I mean, people, and again, this is starting with Republicans in town halls, right? I mean, Zelensky. How about I will give up power, right? To get into NATO and to save my nation. Mm-hmm. Someone was saying like he's sacrificing himself to save his nation. Trump sacrificed his nation to save himself. Yep. And this, it's all blackmail, Jody. It's all he's out of. First of all, he's lying like crazy as usual at CPAC. We did not give more than Europe gave to Ukraine. And by the way, did you know this is something I didn't even know. 70% of that money stays here. Mm-hmm. Went to American defense contractors and
to make weapons
and jobs here, right? So this is a stick up. So we're like, we want $500 million of your $1 billion of your minerals. Mm-hmm. What in what world is that not just complete blackmail? It's like CBS, which, by the way, 60 Minutes, hero of democracy, did a great piece about how fascism is here because of Musk and Trump. But, they've been obviously bowing the knee, CBS, to get their merger. Elon Musk threatened, I don't even know what it was, ad agency, somebody. If you don't advertise on X, that XYZ merger isn't going to go through. I mean, this is a government run by mobsters, right? I mean, he's blackmailing Ukraine again, if you're counting. It's the second time. Look at this. I just exploded everywhere. Okay. I want to... Can I just say how much Chris Lavoie deserved a vacation? And Jody and Bella, thank you so much. I got my own show prep because I'm a big girl, but I couldn't figure out how to print HuffPost from my... It's a whole thing. So Jody helped me with that. She also printed 11 billion tweets
22
and texts
pages.
Wow. Running cameras. Bella got the sound bites, although I sent some to her and just said, please bleep. Oh, hey there, it's Stephanie Miller. If you're like me and you love sharp political insight, pointy, you like it pointy and sharp, bold opinions, and a touch of humor to make sense of these crazy times, have I got some fantastic news for you. The Political Voices Network is now on Substack. This is your new go-to for the best in independent media. We're talking about my show streaming daily with episodes on demand, the fearless of journalism of Brian Karem, the brilliant side-splitting satire of John Fugelsang, the unrelenting working class advocacy of Rick Smith, and so much more. Here's the best part. Subscribing is so easy. You can join for free or go to the extra mile. Support these incredible independent voices by signing up for a full subscription starting at just $8. You'll get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes insights, and a chance to directly fuel fearless, unfiltered media. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to politicalvoicesnetwork.com, hit that subscribe button, and become part of the movement keeping truth alive in an era of corporate media overload. Every subscription helps, especially yours. One more time, that is politicalvoicesnetwork.com. Sign up now. Do it.